Was Kingdra the only Gen 2 new one? Huh. I don't know.
And to go along with the whole creating Pokemon that are just type changes.
Alright.
Okay.
I would also like to see more of the pre-evolutions and the later evolutions, but maybe more of the later evolutions. Because remember when they added Pichu and
Yeah.
what was it? Was it Kissums?
Oh,
Or-
all of the babies.
All the babies.
A Smoochum.
Smoochum.
And Igglybuff.
And
Magby.
Cleffy.
Magby. Yeah.
Yeah, because they had all the babies. And then they had the... Yeah, adding more evolutions.
Electabuzz is pre-evolved version also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Elekid.
There we go. Good, we're all here.
Did you discover something?
That I did. I found us a new teleportation point.
Oh.
There's a massive mountain in the heart of
Yeah.
Silva Island.
I wanted to go there.
I picked up a strong energy reading there, high up and hidden in the clouds.
Huh? In the clouds? Wait, we're gonna teleport to the sky?
Not quite. There seems to be a forest so high up on the mountain that it's above the clouds.
Oh,
Too awesome! Luckily, you never get to go there. Something about it feels mysterious, even when viewed from the sky above. It's hidden by fog.
oh.
That's double awesome! Let's go already! Take it easy, Phil.
Anyway.
When you're ready, I'd like you to do some research up there. Discoveries await. Ugh. Unfortunately, talking about this makes me want to play Pokemon, but then playing Pokemon makes me not want to play Pokemon. It's really weird. It's like, gosh, I'm really looking forward to that new Pokemon game, the like open world one with this like ninja looking theme.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the trailers for it.
I've only seen bits of it, but it looks incredibly good.
Ninja theme?
Yeah, the main characters definitely have like more of a ninja-ish outfit than normal.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I
So
really hope
are
they
they-
use that as an opportunity to like springboard into a new.
Watch them have almost clan-like delineations between the different shinobi. You're not gonna get
Look, as
Naruto
long as they
references
actually
in
use
there,
it
are
to
you?
change up the formula in some substantive way, I'm on board. I have no idea what they're going to change though, but it's like, even just the exploration sounds good. But I would love if they actually started messing with the combat formula again. Because like Pokemon Conquest was really promising, but they never really delivered on it.
Yeah. And I did want to see different time periods. I don't know if they're gonna
That's
go all
some thick
feudal.
fog.
Ooh,
Kecleon.
tree.
Our connection seems a little spotty, too. Be careful.
Oh. Trevenant. Wait, something's squeaked off to the right. Oh. Wait.
Esper.
Esper.
That was a good shot of an Esper though.
I always liked the Pumpkaboos. Wait, what kind of... Is that just a ghost that you have to scan for? To see? Stone floats in the air. Oh, who's suspending it with their power? Is it Esper?
No idea. Kecleon is just...
You're not completely camouflaged, sir. The belt around your waist gives you...
Well,
Wait.
You getting hot?
Oh.
The professor
Right
says it's like summer out there.
Unpheasant. Pancham Shiftry. Oh, it's a little deerling.
Deerling is so cute.
Doesn't deerling have the different seasons?
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, Trampa. So this is...
Oh,
a
the
bamboo
Shiftry is
forest.
teaching the Pancham how to fight.
Mm-hmm. Put your all into it. Oh, Bulbasaur!
Oh, but
Bulbasaur.
Oh, really?
Bulbasaur. If you remember the Bulbasaur song.
Nice.
That was back when Togepi was being really fussy. And all of the other starter Pokemon and Pikachu, they couldn't figure out any way to calm Togepi. And Bulbasaur had to waggle them in their arms and, well, vines. Ah, yes. So this must be a female Unfezant. Hey! How you hit that mother in the head?
This level is my favorite, honestly. I'm really digging this level. There's just so much to it. And it's got a mood to it, too.
Oh, the spring form of the Sawsbuck.
Oh. I don't know if we're gonna find a creature that cares.
Oh, I hear something.
It's another Esper.
I hope that we get to do one section in a haunted house. I'm pretty sure we won't because it'll have to be natural environments. But could you imagine? Actually, talking of other games
Yeah.
that Pokemon should do, imagine a Lavender Town Tower dungeon crawl.
That would be cool.
With a bunch of ghosts. That'd be interesting. Is there nothing gonna pop out over there?
More Espers.
The way that they levitate, too.
Yeah, this level is cool.
But I'm very partial to deer. Deer are some of my favorite animals. I absolutely loved it when X and Y came out in Xerneas. Was one of the legendaries. I love deer. Oh,
Where?
Beware. Wait, look at that one standing out in the distance. The weird thing about them is they look like mascots. They don't.
Yeah,
really
they
look-
don't really belong.
Oh, who put those apples down? Also, who's over there? Oh no,
Oh, it's the Drampa again. Pancham. Yeah, I think there's a lot of crystal spots, but we can't really capitalize on them quite yet.
Not until we get more Pokemon available.
Oh, that's how I get Kekion
Yeah.
to show itself.
Oh, Bulbasaur. Oh,
Yeah, we got some good shots. Oh, that's Lotad.
that is. Ruin. Look high above. Anything? No?
There's something over here making cute noises.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
It might be the Beware? It probably isn't.
Yeah, he didn't try any music.
No. I don't know. The music has been super hit and miss. I think it's only for very specific creatures and very specific
Mm-hmm.
locations. Well, I think that's my best shot. Lurking. That's good. Pancham. A lot of shift tree poses in there. Actually, no, that one's better.
What?
As he was
They're
jumping up.
levitating. I know, he's just floating. Well, not floating, jumping. Now,
I
Drampa.
was up to something there, but
That
that's my
levitates.
best shot, despite the...
Oh.
I always wanted to use a deerling,
Do
but
you know
I
what's
think that was that an X and Y, or is that a sun and moon?
Deerling look almost exactly like 1950s deer stuffed animals
Yeah.
that I remember playing with when I was
But
a
I was
kid.
like, oh man, that's such a great grass type. But I already had like the grass starter, I think, and I was just like, well, this is meaningless to me.
A new
It's
discovery.
Gen 5.
Nice
So
work.
that's...
A new discovery. Nice work.
It was black and white, really? Huh.
I never
A
played
new
Black and White.
discovery.
Honestly, I thought Black and White 2 was kind of where Pokemon equally peaked, but also started to
I
go
started
down.
playing White too.
Right, Deerling also had a bad moveset. That might have been it.
A new discovery. Great timing.
I just... Because Black and White was when they were barely introducing 3D. There was like a little bit, mostly for the cities.
A new discovery. Nice work.
But, you know, back when they still had the 2D Pokemon sprites. And, like, Black and White itself had a really good story.
A new discovery.
Kind of good-ish story. It was at least more compelling than most. And then X and Y felt kind
A
of
new discovery.
dumbed down, with the one exception of it was kind of neat
It was
being able
neat.
to customize your character.
Yeah, customizing your character. It was the first time that you were playing in 3D.
But, like, I legitimately barely remember any of the story.
A new discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, I should do a Pokemon series again.
Well,
How do-
whenever
There we
the
go.
next Pokemon game comes out.
Yeah, maybe I'll load something up beforehand.
Because I don't think you can really capture what we have on our DSs.
I mean, I could load it up through other means. And not feel bad about it, because I own every single Pokemon game anyway. Something new to report. Yeah, the forest was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun zone.
I love forests.
But I think, once again, as always, I love Pokemon games, but every time I play them, I'm just kind of reminded why I don't play them, because...
Well, our issue when we had started Sun and Moon was that the tutorial
took too long.
took such a long time, and it was so hand-holdy, and we were treated like little kids the entire time.
Uh-huh.
And that's the thing. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what the statistics are for it, but a sizable amount of Pokemon players are probably people who
Older.
had grown up with it when they were kids, and it would just be nice if there was a way for you
Yeah,
to
if they
skip off-
branched the series a little bit and had the series aimed at adults that experiments more. I heard there was another huge energy reading while you're out doing research. Come on, Professor, tell us what happened. Zoop! Yes, I was just about to. Stop stealing my job, child. There's a tremendous amount of energy coming from deep within the forest.
Ooh.
It's gotta be an Illumina Pokemon.
Ooh.
And I'm almost certain it's connected to the ruins you saw nearby. Can you go check it out as soon as you're ready?
Ooh, we haven't found another Illumina,
Yeah.
have we? Let's go see what it is.
Nothing else, Gen 8 actually let you skip the catching tutorial. Of course it did.
Illumina spot. That's interesting. The Illumina spots during the day.
Well, I love murky forests like this.
Where's that reading coming from? Looks like it's
Under you.
right under you.
Oh no. Oh, Milotic. I love Milotic. Because once again, very
Follow that
much
Milotic.
Milotic.
Milotic. I always said melodic for melody because aren't they supposed to be more music themed? Unless it's supposed to be Venus de Milo.
Use an Illumina orb.
I could see that. to go along with the whole my love of Dragonair, Milotic gives off Dragonair vibes.
Yeah.
Because Serpentine, Pretty, has a very similar face, actually.
Yeah, it's just the coloration is a little wonky. But, like, if you made it that, the Dragonair specifically was starting to turn slightly cream in certain spots.
Oh.
I bet a Fluffroot could reach it down there.
Oh, she went on ahead. Did we lose her completely, or nah, she's going around? Oh, there you go. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, she's come to the surface. Can you throw any more of the crystals? Or that doesn't really work unless she gets near one of the blooms.
Generally, oh, speaking of blooms.
A little far.
Yeah, ain't working.
Where'd she go? Oh. Can you play music?
I'll admit the other reason why I don't play the music often is because
It's
I
annoying.
hate this song.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much Ice Cream Trucky.
Oh, there you go.
Dang it.
And she dives.
Water hates ice cream. I hate ice cream trucks.
Mm-hmm.
They're just annoying. And it's like they're designed specifically to lure children in.
Well, the thing is, we deal with enough advertisements just perusing internet content and stuff. And pretty much, hasn't it been outlawed for people to, especially if you have a sign out, unsolicited door-to-door salesman? So the fact that someone goes around in a
Looks like
truck
it's swimming away.
blaring loud music, it's another
Come on
form of
back.
advertising. It's unwork. I'll have to do that again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do stand by kind of our I don't know, opinion on this game that it's definitely the kind of game that you want to play in short bursts. Binging this always feels kind of, well, that's unfortunate. We have to get it while it's glowing.
Oh, mm-hmm.
When the glowing pattern appears.
Which only occurs around those flowers.
Well, yeah, so I specifically think I need to get it to glow.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Snap a shot when its glowing pattern appears.
There she goes.
Well, that was a good shot. All right.
Mhm. Pretty.
There you go.
What?
I'm gonna go grab a brownie or something. This is gonna take a while. And I just like, I don't know.
All right. I need to find some of those blossoms. Wherever they may be. Anywhere around here? No? Oops, not what I intended to do. Oh! Did she get an apple? I don't know. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, there's an Illumina blossom. Yes, I got it! But did that really do anything? Will she even go to it? We need to get her when she's glowing. I did get the flower over there.
Hey.
Oh, but it's gone now.
Yeah, it's a short duration. I think we get that for like a subsequent round.
Ah. Oh, there she is again. Ah.
Nick.
There she is, being majestic. Are you really eating the rest of the brownies?
Not the rest of it. I just wanted a couple bites.
Apple. I think when we cross this, it might be the end.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. I think she's at this point gone off into the distance.
It's time.
Can I have some brownie pieces?
Sure.
Because I love chocolate.
Yeah, I was saying before I left.
One of my friends is actually allergic to chocolate. I feel so
Ooh.
bad.
That's a tragedy.
All right.
And it's inherited too.
Yeah, I just needed some chocolate.
Chocolate. This is made with olive oil. That was my shot.
Yeah, that's really good. It doesn't show that much of it,
It's
but
a nice portrait.
it's a great
Let's do
portrait.
this. Excellent. Great timing.
Well, you need 70,000 points to get to the next level.
Oh, for the
What?
Illumina spot?
Look at that. You've hit a
Really?
new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes, no matter how small.
Pinnacle of beauty.
By the way, we've got that Illumina Pokemon info. I got something to report. Snabbit.
Brownies.
Brownies.
These are specifically the Ghirardelli variety. And what made us settle on them?
They got the chocolate chunks in them.
Chocolate chunks, and they have like some kind of fudge that you swirl into it.
Yeah, they stay moist for a while. Now that we know for sure that Illumina Pokemon live on this island as well, that brings us back to the idea that the events depicted in Lental's legends actually happened.
Don't the legends say that Pokemon warded off some huge disaster? What do you think that it was?
Evidence suggests it was a meteorite. About 2,000 years ago, What we know now is the Teller meteorite arrived. According to the legends of what happened then, the Illumina Pokemon's power was scattered all over the region, making the Pokemon of Lental glow.
You're hiccuping.
Yep.
Really bad.
An interesting idea, isn't it? But here's my theory. What really caused the Pokemon of Lental to glow was, in fact, the Teller meteorite itself. And Illumina Pokemon are the ones that were most heavily affected by the meteorite. I read about this once in a book. I think it was called Radiation.
But does that mean the Pokemon are insanely old, or that they're descendants of the ones that have been exposed to the radioactive meteor magic? Or are the blossoms just alien plants?
Mm-hmm.
So, the legends are wrong?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're trying to find out, which is why our research is so important.
How goes?
Someone's
Hey.
asked, does anyone know if Pokemon has ever talked about the choice of Dragonite's design? I heard a rumor that it was supposed to be another potential design for like a Charizard or something.
Yeah.
And then they decided just to make it a completely separate.
Yeah, they cut a lot
Dragon.
of corners for the first game. And so, specifically for, I want to say Golem and Dragonite,
Oh yeah, because Golem doesn't seem to match up with Graveler and Geodude.
I think there might be one or two other situations like that where it's just like, yeah, they just comboed things together. I almost want to say Rhyhorn and Rhydon as well, because they designed Rhyhorn first and then just kind of made Rhydon, and it was like, match them up.
I thought Rhydon was supposed to originally be a male version for Kangaskhan or something, but then they
Yeah, I
decided to...
think that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, people are saying Dragonair is in desperate need of a branch evolution. I have always said that. I would have liked a branch evolution for Dragonair that still retains its serpentine shape and
Yep.
the blue.
I just want to play a Pokemon game at some point where they have a ton of like, instead of adding anything new for a long time, they just add a bunch of branches. So yeah, you get the Dragonite / Alt Dragonite branch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd be fine with more branches. Because at this point, I'm tired of getting Pokemon that are either almost repeats of prior ones. They're the same animal practically, but the design doesn't warrant
Yeah.
a completely new Pokemon for it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing too is, then you start getting weird things like Trubbish and the Vanilla Ice and stuff.
Yeah.
And you go, when did Pokemon become objects?
I mean, a number of the original Pokemon kind of were also objects, Voltorb.
And Magnemite and
Magnemite.
Dynaston, but I didn't like them.
Anyway, hey, how are things? Research going okay? Listen, I know you can take the Neo 1 off to other islands, but why not try snapping some photos here? You may already be familiar with the Pokemon around here, but I bet you'll find new sides to them if you
By
look.
the way,
Ooh, finally.
Just choose this icon on the top left of the research camp to get started.
appreciate it.
Give it a try when the mood strikes you. No pressure.
We can actually take photos around the camp. That's good. Stoutland. Oh, there's Meowth. The Neo 1. Why don't you wake Meowth up? Do you have apples? Wait! That wasn't... Okay. Okay, there you go. Meowth, don't you... Okay. For a moment, I thought Meowth was going to steal it.
I just love the fact that we're still on rails
Mm-hmm.
in our own camp.
Wait,
Oh, speaking of
Trubbish, yep. I clean up after the kids when they've had their picnics at the picnic table. I'm Trubbish. I consume the rubbish. Yes.
Really?
I'm just imagining he's like hanging out behind us. Just being like, whoa, nice photo. And we're like, kid, get off our back, please.
Little trout. Full of fresh water.
It still amuses the heck out of me that we are on rails.
Wait, hey! Suruwado! Oh, don't we need to water Sudowoodo to get him to move? Oh, Cutie Fly is so tiny. What am I hearing?
It could be the Starlies.
I think it's the dog in game. Hopefully.
Gosh. Just immediately reminded of my nightmare from last night.
Oh, about that dog that just broke into our house. Oh, hey, look, it's the rabbit. Oh, it disappeared. Wait, there's another one. Oh. Yeah.
Oh. It's the controller rubbing against my shorts.
Yeah, that's what it is. It sounded like barking.
I give up.
So I wonder if those are their individual bedrooms?
Yeah, so they have these like little micro cabins.
Oh, and I love the windows, how they're Pokeballs.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Oh. Right, was it Universal that was getting a Nintendo Land? They definitely need to make a Pokemon park that is just one town.
Yeah.
You know, have the Pokemon Center, have the mart, have... They probably wouldn't do the game room, but maybe a Pokemon gym. And maybe they could have a little forest area and a water park. And I'd love to design a Pokemon park.
I still think it would be kind of fun to like design a bunch of alt Pokemon games. This is like man, this would be cool.
Discovery. Nice work.
Well, at that point, wouldn't you just be trying to figure out how to incorporate Monster Collection into other varieties of games?
Maybe kind of, sort of.
Nice work. A new discovery.
If they do a Pokemon town, then you'd have people living in them and let a visitor barge in like your character. Yeah, but it would be like tons of people doing that simultaneously.
Oh, you mean for the townsfolk
Mm-hmm.
in their houses?
A new discovery. Nice work.
I wish for the Sudowoodo he'd like react to it and be like, wait, that's still out there? Be right back. And he just like rushes outside and you just hear like thwacking noises. Oh gosh, leveling up the research camp is gonna take how many points?
Don't forget to steal villagers' trash.
Mm-hmm.
I habitually check all the trash cans in every Pokemon game, and more recently, there hasn't been items in trash cans. So I always
they
pester
took it out,
Wander.
so-
I go, Wander, look in the trash can, and he goes, "There's going to be nothing there." And there's that rare instance where there might be something,
Thanks.
and then I go, "Haha."
You mind?
When are we gonna get nighttime in the forest?
I don't
Never?
know. I don't know if we do. Because notice how it doesn't say forced day.
Yeah.
There might be an alternate route though. But no, I was actually gonna say I'm running out of steam, or more per se, my hand's starting to hurt.
Oh, okay.